Welcome to Rethink, the podcast that empowers you to challenge your existing beliefs and embrace new, more productive ways of thinking. Here at Rethink, we believe that the key to self-fulfillment lies in shattering old thought patterns and adopting new mindsets that support personal growth and empowerment. With expert guests and thought leaders from a wide range of fields, we explore strategies and insights that can help you achieve success and fulfillment in all areas of your life. From relationships to career, business ownership, and health, you are the source of your own success. We're just here to help you tap into your true potential and create a brighter future. So join us on the journey of personal growth and empowerment, and let's rethink what's possible for our lives. So, how many times have you heard, particularly in our community, that money is energy? Everything is energy. Not that that's not true, but it's frustrating if you don't really know what that means and how to translate it. Money's energy, and you're already worthy. You're already worthy. Today, we're going to rewire what's in the way of that energy. So basically, it's abundance beliefs versus scarcity triggers, things that make us feel like we are not abundant. We're going to go back to the earliest conversations right now that we've had about money. Think about it. What are some of the earlier conversations as a kid, as a young person that you've had about money? I don't know if it was some adult that you love, your grandparents, your mother, your father, your teacher, someone in your environment that taught you what you currently believe about money because you haven't, quite honestly, challenged it. You've heard things like money doesn't grow on trees, or particular, and I heard this a lot, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. Maybe you heard your parents even fighting over money, fighting over the bills. Perhaps you learned that wanting more actually made you greedy, and somehow that rich people are evil. These are things that are suggested to us at a very early age that we do not push back on, we do not challenge, and therefore we receive and we're acting on. It's deep into our subconscious, but it's something that you actually believe. Conditioning didn't just inform how you spend, it informed your identity around what you spend, money. This episode connects directly to the heart of the shift needed from limitation to liberation. Let's identify the limiting belief and let's liberate ourselves from it. And nowhere is that more necessary than it is right now, that limitation to liberation in our relationship with money. Money is never just about money. Money is never just about money. It's about belief, safety, confidence, control, worth, power. Money is never just about money. So your outer bank balance is often a reflection of your inner money story. Let me say that again. That's probably the most important thing I'm going to say today. Your outer bank balance, what you see when you go online or go to the ATM or even go into the bank, God forbid, that outer bank balance is often a reflection of your inner money story. And that's where we're going to begin today. We're going to rewrite what we believe about money. Guys, welcome into the podcast. This is Rethink. My name is Kelly. It's my pleasure, as always, to be your host. Really intriguing subject today. We are on day 20. We're 10 days away from completing our 30 days to manifestation and monetization. We're going to end up with an idea, a passion, work that is going to provide us with revenue, and we're going to be able to generate revenue from the thing that we love doing. That is why we're doing this 30 days to manifestation and monetization. And you reached us on day 20. So congratulations to you, particularly if this is your first time. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget who we are and where we are. Old timers, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Hopefully, you have listened to days 1 through 19. They've been pretty good, if I must say so myself. If you've not done that, I highly suggest only after you listen to this episode, that you go back and binge those. If you're not downloaded or connected with the workbook that we have online, that's only there to help you. Take a look in the show notes, and that'll help you gain access. If you want to support the channel, if you want to support the podcast, be a channel member, do that. You can connect with us through the links in our show description. I'm anxious and excited about getting started with the podcast today. So that's what we're going to do. Let's rock and roll. What is the opportunity before us is quite clear. If you've been working hard, but you still feel stuck financially, chances are it's not really what you're doing, but maybe it's how you're doing. It's your mindset. It's not your hustle that's the block. It's a mindset thing. And I know, unfortunately, more about this than I probably would like to admit, because, I spent a lot of my days working hard and being smart and being in the right place at the right time, only to still feel somewhat blocked. The missing opportunity is that your subconscious loop of scarcity is keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you blocked from this monumental level of energy that could just break through. There's a bottleneck, if you will, in the way of your thinking, that's in the way of your modus operandi, that of course is in the way of your progress. The subconscious loop of scarcity. Here's what that looks like. You undercharge, or you avoid raising your prices out of guilt. Many times we think because we can't afford it, other people can't. So we use it as a baseline. If I can afford it, it must be a good price. If I can't afford it, it must be too high. It's not the case. Number 2, your fear of money. You fear that your money will run out. And most people have this fear. Media thrives on this one fear alone, that you will eventually run out, even after you have a big payday. How many times you heard people talk about lottery winners and how they end up in worse situations after winning the lottery? Number 3, you believe wealth is for them and not for you. Somehow wealth is away from you, outside of you, separate from you. It's for other people and not for you. And then lastly, you shrink your vision. You shrink your own vision to match your income. Been there. So instead of expanding your beliefs to match your vision, you shrink your own vision to match your income, because that's what you can relate with. That's the energy that you're used to. So today we're going to provide you with some solutions, some things that you can do that can help you to understand how to manipulate the energy of money. Rewiring your money story is where we begin. Rewiring your money story through conscious awareness and through emotional integration. This is about changing the inner wiring before chasing any external strategies. Let's rewire this internal piece, because nothing exists externally that doesn't already exist internally. If you want to fix or change anything, you must go inward. If you want to fix or change anything, the solution is not other people. The solution is always in you. You are the originator. Energy is going to come from you. Here's how this is going to work. First thing we're going to do, let's identify the origin. Ask yourself, what are the first 3 money habits or money beliefs that I remember from childhood? What are the first 3? Now, I grew up I grew up in the 70s. My father was killed. I was 5 years old. I grew up with a single parent mom. I grew up in the South as a Black person. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. So write down who said what they said, and how it made you feel. I remember many times my mom being very clear to us we were going somewhere, but do not, under any circumstances, ask for anything. I'm not buying anything. I don't have any money. I remember it like it was absolutely yesterday. So over time, myself, my brother, my sister, more than likely, we stopped asking. We stopped even thinking that we could have certain things because my mom had indicated, I don't have any money. It was very clear to us that there were limitations on what we could have and what we couldn't have. Very different from a lot of our friends who had, two-parent homes, and there seemed to be a lot of, surplus. Very different from how I grew up. Number one, identify the origin of the thoughts. Number two, interrupt that pattern. Become aware of your money triggers. What triggers you? Do you tense up? Do you tense up when you check your bank account? Do you avoid checking your bank account? Do you feel panic when you begin to spend on yourself? Do you spending on yourself? Interpret your patterns. Know your own triggers. That's number two. Number three, replace the narrative. Because the voice in your head is the most important voice that is leading and guiding you through your life. Use statements like, money is safe with me. Money is safe with me. Also, I am a match for overflow. I'm a good place for money to be. Money loves me. Money knows that I will spend it and spend it responsibly. I release scarcity. I welcome sufficiency and overflow. I welcome money into my experience. Replace the narrative. Number four, connect to worthiness. And this really is where we're putting the icing on the cake, because when I think back to my own personal journey and story, it's hard to admit to it, but in many ways, in some ways, I believe that I didn't think for a long time that I was worthy of certain things. I don't know why, but I feel like that is true, that I didn't feel worthy of certain things. Other people were for some reason. I was not. Remind yourself that you're not paid for your time, that you're paid for the value that you offer. You are valuable. You have valuable ideas, and your energy, your worth is as much or more than others. You're inherently worthy. You are. You are inherently worthy. Your price doesn't determine that. You're inherently worthy. And then number five, let's anchor it in with an emotion. Let's embody the feeling of financial peace, like right now, because really, let's think about it. I've said this many times before. I'm going to say it again. It doesn't matter really what it is. Whatever it is that you want for one reason and one reason alone. And that reason is how it is going to make you feel. I don't care whether it is a relationship, health, wealth, it doesn't matter. You want the thing because of the way it's going to make you feel. And right now, using your imagination, visualization, you can go into the feeling. You can feel that now. You can feel worthy now. You can feel embodied and empowered and abundant now. You can create a scenario in your mind where you are completely and totally financially free. And you can feel what that feels like right now. Embody the feeling of financial peace now. Feel into what it's like to be supported and abundant and confident and secure and stable and just ultimately free, even if you haven't seen it on the outside yet. But feel it now. And what is that going to do? Well, that's going to create a signal. You now become the signal. The universe is saying, ding, 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 ding. I sense abundance here. I sense abundance. And so we agree. Yes, the universe only says yes. And if you are expelling this type of frequency, the only resolve is for it to come to you. The only resolve. The difficulty, again, is that it seems too good to be true. That seems too simple, Kelly. I've got to work hard. I've got to work late. I've got to politic, and I've got to go to this type of school and Ivy League this and college that and da 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 da. At the end of the day, you are the creator. You are a creator. You create. And you can create $1 just as easily as creating $1 million. The only problem is no one's ever told you that. And therefore, you don't really believe it. You don't believe it. There are so many people that completely don't work hard, that consistently, constantly generate lots of money. And you know it's true because it's frustrating for you. Why? You're doing it by the book. You're doing what everyone said you should do. You spent the money to go to college. You paying back all these student loans. You're politicking and going golfing and going on sales trips just to get in with the right crowd so you can get to a certain level of income. Yet there's some kid who sits on YouTube all day and plays a video game and he makes 10 times more money than you.
Let's take a quick break.
Hey guys, we're going to get you back to that exciting podcast very soon. But I wanted to break in and just let you know that we have relaunched, revamped, revitalized our 31 Days to New Beginning. It is a powerful step-by-step course. It is designed to help you to reset your mindset, to build new habits, and yes, create lasting positive change in your life. Over the span of 31 days, you'll be guided through daily lessons and journaling prompts and even actionable exercises that are going to help you to break free from limiting beliefs. It's going to help you to gain clarity on your goals and also help you to develop the confidence you're going to need to pursue your life's dreams. So whether you're feeling stuck or you're simply ready for a fresh start, the course, 31 Days to New Beginning, it's going to provide you with the tools, the strategies, and the support that you're going to need to transform your life from the inside out. So why don't you start the journey today? Go over, click on 31 Days of New Beginning, and step into a new chapter of growth, of purpose, and fulfillment. Let's get back to our podcast. Yeah. You are a creator. No one told you that. No one told you that. Up until now, you are a creator. You can create the way in which you become financially abundant. Those are the 5 things that you can do. When you change your money beliefs, what happens? You change your money reality. Stop taking it so seriously. Stop thinking everything's life or death. Stop thinking people can control your money and people can control what happens in your life. No one can control it but you. But you. Rewiring your inner story, you can create space for abundance right now. You can create space for overflow. When you create space for abundance, it's only going to flow in. Without burnout, without self-sabotage, without anxiety and depression and stress. You don't have to be at the office every night until 10 o'clock and completely ruin your marriage or relationship because you're giving all your time to a company that doesn't appreciate. You don't have to do it that way. Rewire what you think about money. Rewire your money mindset. In the morning, I want you to do one thing. Affirm out loud this. I'm safe with money. I am abundant. I am safe with money. I am abundant. Money loves me. I am safe with money. I am abundant. Money loves me. Every morning, you start out that way. The second thing I want you to do is visualize the truth of that statement. Visualize money. Close your eyes, see your ideal money life for 2 minutes, no less. See what it feels like to live your ideal life. Listen, I've gotten a habit lately of just watching these extremely large homes. And there's some wonderful realtor who just goes to these really large homes and they walk through them with the camera. And you know what it does for me? It gives me an idea. And I can just sit and watch it and visualize myself being there, visualize my family being there. I can assign rooms to grandkids and kids. I do that, and it creates a feeling within me that I actually own the home. Visualization. Do it with your eyes closed, use YouTube, do whatever you need to do, but find the thing that you really, really love. Test drive the car that you will have. Get in it, hold the steering wheel, smell the smell, turn the radio on, let the windows down, open the sunroof. Do all of that. Do it for at least 2 minutes a day. Journal. Journaling is your contract with yourself. Write this prompt. If I trusted money, it would always show up. If I trusted money would always show up, I would do what? If I trusted money would always show up, I would do what? If I trusted money would always show up, I would stop asking how much things cost. If I trusted money would show up, I would stop feeling fearful about paying my bills. If I trusted money would show up, I would stop neglecting my responsibilities at my home. If I trusted money would show up, I would always eat out on Fridays. I would always take my grandkids to Chuck E. Cheese. Whatever it is, write it down. Your prompt is, if I trusted money would always show up, then here's what I would do. If I knew every day I was going to get unlimited amount of money, here's what I do. Number 4, celebrate every dollar you get. I would say every penny. When I see pennies on the ground, when I'm walking into grocery store or to the supermarket or, the Home Depot or wherever, people drop dimes or money or something on the ground, I don't walk past it. I can't do a whole lot with a penny, but it's the respect to the universe. I say, I see it. Thank you. I don't care if it's a penny or $1 million. I'm not going to walk past it. Track your income daily, even if it's $1. When you get awarded a small contract, or if you get awarded a large contract, track it every day. It's still a contract. It's more money. When someone buys one widget from you, and then someone buys 100 widgets, and then someone buys 10,000 widgets, track even the one. Lastly, generously practice generosity. Generously practice generosity. Your generosity practice. Give intently. Give intentionally. Give immensely. Time, love, money, so that you can keep these energies flowing. Don't get these things and bottleneck it. It shouldn't stop with you. The universe is cycling this energy around to groups and groups and groups of people. Don't let it stop with you. Someone provides you with money, or someone provides you with energy, good energy and time and love. Don't just hold on to it. Share it with someone else. If you get an excellent contract today, when you go out to eat, give an excellent tip. Allow that energy to continually flow through you to someone else. If someone has been especially gracious with you, share that same kindness with someone else. The same love, the same time, the same money, the same energy. Let it flow. Think of yourself as not so much of a pond or lake, but more of an ocean or a river, rather, where it just flows. The pond and lake, they sit still. They're basically water in a hole. But when you're a river, it's flowing from land to land to land. And so many people up and down that river can drink from your water. That's what you want to be. Let your energy flow. Let it flow out to as many people as possible. Because the real return, I've told you, you don't really want the money. You want the feeling that the money brings. So having the money is inconsequential. It's the feeling that you really want. So when you have the feeling, how do you extend the feeling? Well, you give it away. You give it away. All right. Today, we've talked about money mindset. This may have been one of my favorite days. Money mindset. It's a sensitive conversation to have. It's a conversation where people are really, really practical. It's a conversation where people are really bottlenecked and stuck. But it's a conversation we need to have. And it's a conversation that I would think you would go back and listen to this podcast over. Feel the energy of this podcast. Feel what I am feel what I am giving to you. Receive what I am giving to you. And then give it to someone else. You are not stuck. You are worthy. You are definitely worthy. The only person, perhaps, that doesn't really believe that is you. You are worthy. You are worthy to have $1. You are worthy to have $1 million or $100 million. It doesn't matter. You are worthy. And so today I give to you the freedom of abundance, the freedom of the flow of positive energy, in which money and love and time and all the resources you need in order to be the greatest version of yourself, you now set aside that river. And all you have to do is dip over in and grab it. Whenever you need it, you dip over into that river of positive energy. You grab what you need and you keep going. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Please go back through and listen to the podcast again. Please share, like, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. That's all for today's episode of Rethink. We hope that you've enjoyed this exploration of new ideas and perspectives and found valuable insights and strategies that you can apply to your life. Remember, you are the source of your own success and fulfillment. And by embracing new ways of thinking, you can unlock your true potential and yes, create the life that you truly desire. Now, if you've enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to support the podcast by sharing it with your friends, your family members, your loved ones, and associates, and even your followers on social media. Also, leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. Lastly, don't forget to check out our show notes for free downloads and empowering ebooks that can help you on your journey of personal growth and empowerment. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We look forward to exploring more ideas and insights with you in the next episode of Rethink.